Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Forza Horizon 5 video. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I am doing a quick voiceover because that's just this type of video. We are going to be going over the best cars for everything in Forza Horizon 5, for every possible activity that you're going to do in this game. These are the best cars for it. On this list, we will be featuring short track racing, large track racing, Rallycross, rally, PR stunts, top speed, gymkhana, and drift. So we're going to be going in depth on all of those categories, ladies and gentlemen, and also I'm going to be telling you how to get these cars, so of course you can actually get them for yourself. So without further ado, let's just get right into the first one, and that is top speed. Ladies and gentlemen, you are going to be wanting to pick up the Kenos Keg Jesko. Just get a tune off of the interwebs in Forza. There's going to be a lot of them, and this thing is the fastest car in the game. It can do 307 miles per hour. It is absolutely insane. It's not much good for anything other than top speed, but at least with that specific tune, of course. But it's super cool, and if you want the fastest car in the game, then here you go. 307 miles an hour down the massive highway we have in this game. You can get the Jesko like how you would any other car, buy it through the auction house, auto show, get it through wheel spins. However you want to pick this thing up, it is definitely worth it. Next up, we have short tracks, and that's going to go to the AMR Vulcan Pro, or the Aston Martin Vulcan Pro. This is the track version of the Aston Martin Vulcan, and well, actually the Vulcan's a track car, so this is just a more souped up version of the track car. This thing by far has the most low speed downforce out of any car in this game, and it is an absolute beast around your super tight and twisty tracks. Especially stuff up at the north of the map in that mountain switchback area near the Horizon Rush Festival. This thing is going to dominate, as well as any more circuit track that's pretty small and condensed. This one is going to be your go-to. You can get it through any normal means of getting a car, through the auction house, the auto show, getting it through wheel spins, whatever it may be. Highly recommend you pick this one up because it is a track beast. Now for your large tracks, and by large tracks I mean like your Goliath-like tracks, or just ones that are just really fast and flowing. This one is going to go to also the craziest car we have ever seen in a Forza game to date, pretty much. This is the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento Forza Edition. Sadly, you can't buy this thing through the auto show, of course, because it's a Forza Edition car, but you can get it through the auction house at a super scalped price, or you can get lucky and get it through a wheel spin, which I did personally. Just if you do go through with the auction house, just wait, try to find a better deal. A lot of them go for about 5.3 million on the auction house, but I've seen some for 4 million for buyouts, so don't impulse buy this one. Watch the auto show, and hopefully you can find a good deal, but of course that's not guaranteed. So yeah, if you're wanting to do that AFK Goliath method that I made a previous video on, and if you don't know about that, highly recommend you watch it. Easy way to get credits while you're at sleep, school, work, whatever it may be. This one is going to be great and the fastest way to complete those races, and it also has a skills boost, so that's always helpful. Next up, we have a Rallycross, and look no further than the 2003 Nissan Fairlady Z Forza Edition. Ladies and gentlemen, it does have to be the Forza Edition because this one is going to give you all of the off-road mods and things like that that you can't get on the regular Fairlady Z, as far as I know. This thing, especially if you swap in a 10-speed gearbox, this thing will dominate any Rallycross track that you throw at it. This one is also great for the Titan, so if you're looking to complete that and you haven't done it yet, this is a fantastic car to do it in. Just like the Sesto, as it is a Forza Edition car, you're not going to be able to get this through the auto show, so you're going to have to look towards the auction house, getting it through a wheel spin, which is what I did personally. I don't know know the price for this thing on the auction house because I haven't looked, but I assume it's a Forza edition car, so it's probably going to be at least like 1 mil. So see what you can get for this thing, or just hope you can get lucky from a wheel spin. Next up, we have Rally, and this is where the Exomotive Exo set really comes into its own. Now, there is a little bit of a hitch with this, and this is a good A-Class 800 Rally car, which for me, I think is a really good place for Rally in this game. Not too hard, but not too easy as well. So this thing is going to dominate in A-Class Rally, and I bet if you threw it up into like S1 stuff as well with a tune, you would be pretty damn good. I should make a quick note that the Exomotive Forza edition is actually worse than the regular Exomotive Exo set for off-road. So if you are looking at like the Forza edition, because maybe you think it's like better or something, it's not. All you need to do is purchase this one off the auto show, or you can get it through a wheel spin or the auction house, whatever you want to do. But yeah, this is an amazing A-Class rally car, and no matter what difficulty you're on, minus unbeatable because they honestly cheat, this should give you some pretty easy rally dubs. Next up, we have PR Stunts, and this kind of goes into, if there was one car that you had to buy in Forza Horizon 5 that could do literally everything you would ever need to do in this game, the Ford Hoonigan RS200 would be that car, ladies and gentlemen. This thing does everything. Trailblazers, drift zones, speed traps, danger signs. This thing will do it all, and it is insane at doing them, and plus, in my opinion, it's just a really fun car to drive as a whole, so definitely not complaining about getting this thing. You can get it through the auto show, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty damn sure. If you can't, then I guess like the Forza edition ones, you get it through the auction house, wheel spins, things like that, but I'm pretty sure you can get it through the auto show, so that makes it, again, super easy to get this thing. And if you're new to the game and you just want to buy one car that can do pretty much everything you're going to want, this is going to be the one for you, so you can save up your credits. Next up, we have Gymkhana. Now, if you don't know what Gymkhana is, maybe you've heard of like Ken Block's Gymkhana and stuff like that. This is basically just like the hooning around car, the one that you're going to be going through Guanajuato in free roam, drifting through the streets, you know, jumping off of mountains and stuff, just having a blast in free roam. This is going to be the car for you if you want to do it the best, which I guess it's kind of a loose term because there's no real way to measure if it's the best, but nonetheless, for sheer tunes, the Ford Hoonicorn by Hoonigan, Ford Hoonigan Hoonicorn, however you want to pronounce it, that's a tongue twister. This thing is the best in my personal opinion. Again, stuff like this, and with Drift, which is the next and final one, it's all subjective to whatever you prefer, but personally, I've been finding this thing the easiest to get some super nice angles on drifts, and just having fun in free roam. This is the car that I have been going to. You can get it through the auto show as well, which is great, easiest way to get it. Again, though, like anything else, you can get it through wheel spins, you get off the auction house. Yeah, you can get this in many ways, but whichever way you do it, I highly recommend you pick it up and just hoon around the streets of Guanajuato through the tunnels and everything like that. It is an amazing experience. And now finally for Drift, the one that maybe I'm going to get yelled at in the comments a lot for, or maybe ones will be like, dang, I didn't really try this. It is the Formula Drift Corvette Z06. Now sadly, if you do not have the Formula Drift car pack, then you will not be able to use this one. There are a ton of other great drift cars, but for me personally, this is the one I've been going to hit up drift zones because it's a very good all-around drift car, whether it's super tight, slow drift zones, or really quick, twisty ones. It's been good for me, and being front engine, at least for my personal opinion, I feel like it's a little bit easier to control the rear end than if you had like a mid-engine car where all the weight's at the back. Again, sadly, you do need the Hoonigan car pack. If you have the Ultimate Edition, then you have this, and you probably already have it. If you do have the VIP edition, or you just have the Hoonigan car pack, this is 100% free, so no purchase necessary. unless you don't have it. Then it's a purchase of real world money and not credits. But again, if you don't have it, don't sweat it. There are a ton of other amazing drift cars out there. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys today. Leave in the comments below what your favorite and what you think are some of the best cars for the topics I have mentioned in this video. Thank you guys for any and all support on the Horizon content. I really do enjoy making it. It feels fresh, and it's just a little bit of a different pace to my normal sim racing stuff. So I've really been enjoying it. Thank you guys for watching. Again, like and sub if you did find this helpful, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.